Hey YouTube, Texas Blades here. Today we're going to be looking at the SE hand chainsaw. I've showed this before already, and I said I'd do a review on it. We're just now getting to it. I've been doing a lot of reviews for Texas Gear Reviews, and I've been doing a lot of videos over on Rando Survivor, so haven't had much time. I'm going to start getting back to the blade reviews just as quick as possible. So let's pull it out and take a look at it. Overall length on this is 30 inches, and that's from here to here. It's got 82 spring steel teeth on it. Just so you can see the design. It's not an actual chainsaw blade, but it's the chainsaw blade design. And it's an 18.5-inch cutting section. It has 2 nylon straps on the end that you can see for something to hold on to when you're cutting. It comes with a nylon coating inside, or no, like a PVC coating on the inside of the nylon sheath. The nylon sheath at first glance, it seems okay, but that stitching definitely ain't very good. It's single stitching, no double stitching anywhere on it. So this strap right here probably eventually will give out, and you can see there's a little pocket here so you can put your files in there, stuff like that. I do wish they had another small pocket on it that you could carry oil in, because you definitely need to oil this blade as you're using it. You know, it's chainsaw blade design. It's going to wear out just like a chainsaw blade, and oil is going to keep that from happening. The handles seem really cheap on it, and the teeth are really thin. They're actually 0.04 of an inch, and that's on the caliper that we tested it on. So it's super light and rolls up nice and compact. I just don't know how long them teeth are going to last. And like I said, just remember, when you're using any kind of saw, really, not just a chainsaw blade, you need some kind of lubricant, like WD-40, gun oil, or even just a cheap 4-in-1 oil to keep smooth cutting action going on there. Now, to mention chainsaw blades, with dull, they dull very fast when used without oil, and even though it's not really actually a chainsaw blade, like I said, it's the same basic design. It needs to be treated like one, whether you're using it, sharpening it, or storing it. So you're going to sharpen this thing just like you would a chainsaw blade. I was surprised to see the majority of reviews were really bad on this thing, ranging from 1 to 3 out of 5 stars, with some stating it dulled after only 3 cuts of 1.5-inch to 3-inch limbs, and going on to say that the metal's soft and is definitely not spring steel. Now, SE claims it's spring steel. I don't know. You would have to do your own research on that. I have no way of telling if it's actually spring steel. I'm just going off with what SE says about it. So, others complained about the handles, stating they were too small. Even the majority of the people who liked it gave it like 3 to 4 stars. Nobody really gave it a 5-star rating. And I guess for now we're going to have to agree with them, and we're going to give it a 3-star on first impression, just because of how cheesy this feels. It doesn't feel like it's going to be a good sheath on it, and even though it's really light, I would have liked to have seen that the links just a little bit thicker, just a little bit, not much, because you don't want it to be as heavy as an actual chainsaw blade, right? So you can kind of get the feel of how long this thing really is. Another guy stated that there's not as many teeth on it as SE claims. We have not counted to actually see. Again, they claim it's 82. I think he was saying it was like 76 or something like that. I forget exactly what he was saying. And our rating, the 3-star rating, may change if we take this thing out and put oil on it and it actually lasts through 10 branches before we have to sharpen it. That'd be nice thick branches, 3 to 4 inch branches. So let's say if we get 40 inches of cutting out of it, I'm happy with it. It's a chainsaw blade. It's not going to stay sharp very long. Even good chainsaw blades you have to sharpen after so much use. So I think that a lot of people are not spraying it down with WD-40, or like I said, this is some gun oil I carry to sharpen my knives and to keep, I keep a coating on my high carbon steel blades. Being I'm on the coast, they rust really quick, so I always keep a little tube of oil with me. I do wish, like I said, they would have incorporated some kind of pocket on here to put a little tube of oil, or even some kind of container in a pocket to put oil in. Would have been nice, being that it is a chainsaw blade, I think any saw blade needs oil. I think all saw blades you should put oil on. And any high carbon steel especially you should put oil on, no matter where you're at. That's just my personal opinion. So we might change the rating after we get some use in with this. We're definitely going to do an update. We may do some test videos with it. I have a tree that needs to come down in the back. We may take this. It's about a 6-inch diameter, so we may put this thing to a real test and see if it will actually take down a tree. So be looking out for those videos. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.